Okay, welcome back everyone. So I'm just going to be doing a quick discussion on, there's an Adams Graphene Detail Spray. Now I'm using it as a drying aid, but most of the water has been blown off the surface and I just got remnants here. And Adams mentions that you're not supposed to use this as a drying aid, but I've been using it, works just fine. Really you don't need that much. I'm actually going to throw a couple squirts on my towel since it's just to prime it, and I'll throw a couple squirts on the paint there. And so then I'll just take my towel and because my towel's already been primed, I'll just work a larger area. But what you're going to do is basically just work it in, come back with another towel, and I just drop the bottle, and then you're going to buff it. You'll feel it when you're buffing off the excess. The paint will be slicker. And really that's all you need to do when you use it. You don't need to go overly aggressive. And you can see I've actually got some water spots in here, and so I'll just take a squirt of my towel here, and the water spots are from me not catching it in time when I was blowing off the car. These things do not hold any form of protection on here, this chrome piece. Okay, so I just wiped it off and you can see that there's no more water spots in here, just all the pits from, you know, road rash. So that's all there is to it. There's some more on this side. You can see that this side's got some more here. So again, I'll just take my towel, it's already loaded up with product, and I'll just go over this chrome piece. That's actually fake chrome. And I'll just do that. And then there were some other spots here. You can see on the black trim there's some spots in here. So what I would do is, if you wanted to spray the panel, you could. So for example, I could do that, and then just work it into the glass. Now you got to be careful when you use this product, because sometimes if you use too much, you'll get streaking with it, and that's where you want to cut back on the amount of product you're using. And always come back with a secondary towel to wipe off any excess, especially on glass. You'll notice it more on glass than well, the paint on here is really light, but I've noticed it on glass. Sometimes if I miss an area like down here, it'll kind of just look a little smeary. But I mean, you just repeat that entire process around the car. Again, the car is like 98% dry, so it's technically not a drying aid per se, because you're using the product almost at full strength. So again, you just go around the entire car and just do that. And then I'm probably just going to go through the rest of this bottle because I don't have a lot of product left. And let me just, then I'll just show you a walk around once I'm done and what the car looks like. Alright, so let me just go ahead and finish wiping the rest of the car down. I will use the same product on the wheels if I have enough. If not, I'll just go grab another product I have in the cabinet. But ideally, that's what you're going to do with the product. So let me just go ahead and finish wiping this down, and then I'll show you a walk around. All right, welcome back everyone. So I just finished wiping down my dad's car with the Adams Graphene Detail Spray, and I'm just gonna give you my final thoughts on this. You know, I don't have a lot of product left. You know, I had enough to go around the entire car, and I actually use CS3 on the wheels. But I could actually probably just, you know, probably do like the front end for the next wash. But there is a new version, and the new version is just the color change. It's a dark gray. So I'll probably pick up another bottle because I do like using this, and I've been using this on my dad's car, which has the Jade Graphene Pro. And so Jade Graphene Pro is made by B&B Blending. B&B Blending owns or makes the products for Adams, and so figured why not just maintain the Jade with this, and it's been doing a good job. At least protection behind. Again, it leaves you with the glossy finish. I'll come in a little bit to show you what it looks like. But again, overall, real happy with this product. I know a lot of people have issues with it streaking. If you're having issues with it streaking, cut back on the amount of usage you're using. You don't need a lot of product per panel. You saw me using it as a quote, air quotes, drying aid, even though the surface was pretty dry. Depending on the size of your panel, I divided up this hood. One mist can pretty much cover the entire panel, plus you want to prime your towel, and then you're going to be using less the more you go around the vehicle. But overall, happy with it. It leaves you with a nice gloss, nice slickness. For me, I find it to be user-friendly, but I know a lot of people complain about streaks. Works as a drying aid, and Adams doesn't really recommend using it as a drying aid, but for me, I've been using it as a drying aid just to mop up any remaining water that's on the surface. Like I said, overall, real happy with it. I'd pick up another bottle, and like I said, I'm going to pick up the new version. The next time I go to the Adams store, I'll pick up a new one, because I do want to pick up their what is it called? GCS3, whatever that gets called, and to try that as well. So let me pull you off my head here. That's the GoPro, and I'll show you what the car looks like. Taking a quick walk around it. Okay, so give me 1 second here as I kind of adjust myself here. Okay, so this car, you can see it's been wiped down with the Adams detail spray, and it left me with a real nice glossy finish. Again, the sun's starting to go down. It was like 80-something degrees today. It's typical California weather. But overall, nice finish. It works on any surface, paint, glass, the plastic trim here. And you can see the wet look, like it's a real glassy type look on this car. It's just looks good. And like I said, since I've been using this on my dad's car, and every time I see him drive it, I was like, wow, this car looks great. Even considering it's what do they call this, champagne silver metallic. So overall, happy with it. Like I said, if you guys want to pick some up and give it a try, you can pick up a 16-ounce bottle. They're always having sales at Adams. You can see the finish here. So yeah, if you guys have any comments or questions, go ahead and post them down below, and then I'll get to them as soon as I see them. If you guys are interested in this product, I will post a link to the Adams site. And again, they're always having sales. For those of you who are local to the Anaheim store, they actually match the sale prices, plus they also have their own little sales going on there. So again, if you guys have any comments or questions, go ahead and post them down below. And again, thanks for watching.